In the headlines today, screens impair school readiness, colon cancer rises in the young, and less phone use, fewer behavioural issues. Screen technology, including TV, may do kids more harm than good. A New York University study tested 800 kindergarten students for thinking, memory, social and emotional skills, math and reading. Those watching TV for more than 2 hours a day had lower skills, and the poorer the kids, the greater the impact, perhaps because richer kids watch more educational programming and less entertainment. Limiting screen time to less than 2 hours a day and keeping content educational is one way to prepare your children for school. Colorectal cancer is on the rise among young and middle-aged adults, according to a recent American Cancer Society study. Matching for age, those born in 1990 had twice the risk of colon cancer and 4 times the risk of rectal cancer than those born in 1950. In the early 90s, adults aged 50 to 54 had half the risk of colon and rectal cancer than those aged 55 to 59. But by 2012, the risk was almost equal. With less screening and a lower awareness of signs and symptoms, cancers are being diagnosed at a more advanced stage in those who are younger. While the cause for a sudden rise is unknown, a recent study may give a clue. Postmenopausal women with elevated cholesterol, blood fats, glucose or a high blood pressure had twice the risk of colorectal cancer than those who were metabolically healthy. So eat healthy to maintain metabolic health and be aware of the signs and symptoms of colorectal cancer. Parents who are constantly checking their phones are more likely to have kids who misbehave than those who don't. Researchers surveyed 170 families that had 2 parents and young children, and they asked the parents how often they worried about calls or texts, whether they thought that they used their mobile devices too much, and how often that interfered with interactions with their children. About 50% of parents said technology distracted from interactions with their kids at least 3 times a day, and only 10% said this never happened during family time. Parents were also asked how often their kids whined, sulked, got easily frustrated, had tantrums, or showed signs of hyperactivity or restlessness. Researchers found an association between parents' overuse of mobile devices and children's behaviour problems, even after adjusting for family income, educational level and family dynamics. Perhaps it's time to keep our attention on our little ones and enjoy their responses. I'm Dr. Nerida McKibben, and that's today's Health News.